Hey guys, Churchy here. So in this video, I just want to show you a game that me and some friends put together over the weekend as part of a game jam. It was myself and a few other mates. I'm currently joined by Tom.
Hello.
And Ben.
Hello.
And Tom was our project lead. He kept the crew together. He was also programming with another mate, Aaron. Sprites and UI was our friend Blake. 3D models, textures and sound effects was by myself and Ben, and I did the music. So at the end I might go through the other menus, and just each menu has its own sound. Basically the credits, main menu, and the gameplay itself has its own music. I'll go through those at the end, but also I'm just going to play through a bit of the game, show you what it's about, and then we might talk about it a little bit. But yeah, let's get into it. So basically WASD to move, left click to attack towards mouse, shift to run, space to dash, Q and E can rotate the camera, and you can zoom with the bracket keys. And yeah. So basically the idea of this game is that you're a ghost hunter sort of dude, I guess, and you're basically going around hunting different ghosts, and they possess different things, and you need to use different objects to kill those different things, to attack them with the different things. So you got wiffle bat, silver spoon, fire poker, and hockey stick. And as you can see, they've got different colors corresponding to what you need to use to attack them. So wiffle bat for that one. Oh, get the hockey stick out. Smack the food item ones. Get him. So you can kind of see, oops. Basically different ghost types corresponding with different types of objects. So red is basically food. Oh. It's going to be weird because I'm making silly noises when I react to being hit, but I recorded the hit noises were me anyway, so it sounds like I'm doubling up. But yeah, I think blue is like big metal objects, purple is like little plasticky objects, and green is wooden objects. So yeah, basically this was sort of the stage we got to. Just had a score and stuff. I think you can just walk through walls and that at the moment, but that's fine. And there you go, game over. But yeah, that's basically the goal of the game. Awesome menu art made by Blake. But yeah, do you guys want to talk about the game a little bit and what you had fun doing, what was challenging, and yeah.
Sorry, I'm just entirely focused on the fact that you can suddenly walk through walls.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know if you.
Tom just realised that
collision is broken.
Last I saw it, you couldn't.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, it happens. So yeah, it was fun making this, and Ben got into some photogrammetry, and he was doing some 3D scans and stuff. And yeah, how'd you go with that?
Yeah, good. It was my first time trying out photogrammetry to scan objects and put them into games, and it was obviously it seemed like a pretty complicated thing to do, so I was a bit nervous when I thought a game jam would be a good opportunity to sort of just put yourself under the pump and see if you can learn as fast as possible and under a deadline, and I think it went really well. Like the first one we took, it's like literally like 10 a.m. on the first morning, we put it in and it just looked amazing, and we're like, oh, okay. And I thought, oh, well, this will be really easy to like get heaps of them. And then I tried to put a boot into the game. I don't know if you want to boot up the game and show them some of the models.
Yeah, I'll get back in.
But the boot was like a little failure story
so I'll walk up to some of them. So this was the first one you scanned. This pot was the first thing. And it's got all
like the detail of the
and if I zoom in,
and it's
you can actually
really cool.
Whoops. There we go.
Yeah, I just thought that was really sweet. Like
it is very cool.
And yeah, so the first one was easy. The second one sort of like was a bit more difficult.
Leave us alone.
I was trying to put a gum boot into the game, but that didn't go well at all. And I tried all morning basically, and so that was a good learning experience to know what works and what doesn't. And I ended up making like I think 8 total assets, which is really
you
cool
did end up making quite a few in the end.
Yeah.
See, I have to admit as well, I was very surprised by how quickly and awesomely that first one worked.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, no way. Oh yeah, there's another one. Let me just clear out some of these ghosties. Oh shit.
That's my banana.
There's banana. That's his banana. Wait, I'll get rid of these crappy wooden ones. So, alright, let's.
Yeah, that's
perfect.
That's my banana right there. That's been stunned by your.
Too much. So we got a double banana and we got a brick. Oh.
You messed around with some of the assets as well, in Blender, and I think your ones look really cool too. So
they go all right, but I mean, obviously the detail's not going to be as good as.
That trash can is great. There's my bucket.
There's his bucket. We've seen Ben's bucket.
Just think it's a pretty nice looking bucket.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh no. Oh no. I'm trying to show off the models. Leave me alone, Ghost. But anyway, yeah.
So anyways, in the end, I think it was pretty successful and it was a good learning experience. And yeah, it was a good weekend.
Yeah, it's been awesome. And Tom, you were the project lead and held the team together and assembled the package. So tell us about that.
I suggested making a type of combat similar to Project Zomboid because I wanted to do it and try and have less jank. Dropped part of that just because it doesn't really suit an arcadey sort of game, so you don't have to ready your weapon, but it's got the isometric view. You roam around, you whack ghosts with various objects. You can see the spoon in the title screen there. So then I just did my usual thing, which was programming most of all the gameplay code and then pulling in the assets as they were ready. So just swapping out crappy looking squares of UI stuff and temporary cylinders and stuff with the actual models and the player sprite and things like that. Do you want to show off Blake's player sprite for a second?
I can. I'll go back in.
So that's just a 2D character sprite with 8 directions of movement set up.
Zoom in a little bit.
With the weapon model that Jack did, Churchy Did, attached, sitting in a certain spot relative to it, so it looks like he's holding it nicely, which was a bit of a pain, but looks pretty good, except I think up and left.
Oh no, the ghosts are attacking again. Leave me alone!
Yeah, just bringing everything together. Did some map generation stuff, so the rooms, houses are generated, so there's one up to the left. Call it a house, it's really just... I
won't walk through the wall because you're not meant to. But,
yeah, it's a subdivided rectangle that splits itself a couple of times, and then there's doorways that are just open gaps.
One quick comment I will say is that I put together the wall kit for this, just a corner piece and a straight wall, and I messed it up so much.
The wall thing's crazy because last night you're still getting stuff.
Yeah. But the wall kit took me ages to put together, way longer than it should have. But anyway, back to what you were saying.
No, that's about it. Code to let you whack enemies, code to do the thing where the enemies drop down and then they're sitting there with a spirit expelled, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Nice, little animations when the enemy comes out when he's being whacked.
I'll show that off now so you guys can get a full appreciation for how cool this is. And the awesome work Blake did.
The little faces.
So yeah.
You might need to rush the fridge, it tends to go. Yeah, there you go.
So you can see they kind of start to just have a ghost hovering above them, and then when you whack them, boom. Boom, just go. Oh. Get these guys.
It was interesting as usual, just pulling in the assets and figuring out what everyone needs to sort of make sure what everyone's there. The minimum sort of things everyone sort of needed to do, and then what people could do when they finished what they were doing, so that it would actually be stuff we'd use.
Yeah.
I think the only thing we didn't do was the ground texture there, because
that was from just a free online one. Yeah.
CC0 thing.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it's all stuff we made. The text is a standard Unity font.
Oh, there we go. Zoom all the way out. Get the full. Leg it. Oh, I left these guys behind. But yeah, and then me and Ben mucked around and recorded some Foley for the sound effects. That was what we were doing today. Basically, day one, I was just making heaps of random models, the wall kit, all of that bin, the crates, just all the random low poly stuff you see. That was just stuff I was working on, and then today was basically music and sound effects. So yeah. But that is pretty much... I'll let it go, game over. But yeah, so that's basically Ghosts Aren't Funny, the game that we've put together. I feel like basically we put it together probably, when you exclude sleeping time and stuff, it was probably about 24 hours it took us. So I feel like this one we had a really, really good team, and everyone's skills complemented each other, and it came together really, really smoothly. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out, and yeah, just excited to try and do more of these because it's just been awesome. I will be putting this online on a Google Drive link, so if you guys want to download it and play it, feel free to. I'll also put the soundtrack up on Google Drive. But yeah, that's basically it, I think. That's
I'm gonna fix the collision.
yeah. And Tom will get to work fixing the collision, and maybe the version that I upload will have collision fixed, but we'll see. You never know with these kind of things. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you to the legends supporting me on Patreon. I could not be doing this stuff without you guys, and I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. I'm going to close out this video by clicking on the credits and letting you guys listen to the random song that we ended up making that inspired the title. So enjoy that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Ghosts are not funny, no. Ghosts are not funny, no. Ghosts are not funny. Ghosts are not funny, no. No, no. Ghosts are not funny, no. Ghosts are not funny. Ghosts are not funny, no. Funny, no. Ghosts are not funny, no. Ghosts are not funny.